As Gift mentioned, I spent a lot of time in the Air Force, 34 years specifically, on active duty before I retired, and I now work for Hewlett Packard, and I have the luxury of looking around and finding my dream home.
Hi, I'm Chief Thongpia Hughes. I am so delighted to find and help my client Jim Harkin to find this amazing dream home. You can see the kitchen behind me. I wish this is mine. So, but I'm happy for Jim. So Jim, tell us a little bit about you, who you are, why you fall in love with this home. I think this is like non-existing home in the universe, in this city, with the price we're looking for, with everything you put on your checklist.
Thanks, Gift. I appreciate the compliment on my kitchen and the rest of the house. I was very fortunate to have Gift as my realtor, helping me find my forever home. And for people that have served in the military, they know how precious that is when you have to move around frequently. I myself moved 21 times while I was in the military, and you get to that transition point at retirement where you actually get to choose where you live, and more importantly, how you live. And you get to be part of a community, and you get to have the house that has all the things that you want in it, and you get to unpack that last box that you've been dragging around for the last 20 years. And I was very fortunate to have Gift on my side to help me find this place. It is an amazing place, fairly close in to the suburb. I knew that she had been in this area for a really long time, so she had the opportunity to develop those relationships with all kinds of, financiers, bankers, and, pest inspection people, and that huge network of people you have to know to actually close the deal on a house. So that's important, somebody that's grounded in the community that can say, hey, live here, don't live there. And somebody that has the knowledge base and the experience to walk you through the process, that's seen the process in houses big and small, in, markets that are good and markets that are bad, seller markets, buyer markets, those kinds of things. And it's hard to find that kind of person. And finding somebody that has the experience, that is responsive, that's going to, not respond to you like 9 hours later or something. It's like you ask them a question, they give you a response, which is really what you need, because, especially if you're a military client, time is very precious. You're trying to do 500 other things when you're moving into an area, and you don't have time to have, giant gaps in, response times and things like that. So, I would hire Gift again in a heartbeat, just because of this experience in helping me find my forever home. It doesn't get any better than that. I'm very lucky to have found this, and it took a long time, took many years to find a place like this. I have the luxury of looking around and finding my dream home. This is 43
acre lot in the middle of Ashburn, Leesburg area, and it's convenient location.
Creek, walking distance from Beaver Dam Reservoir.
Yeah.
One of the things you have the luxury of when you move around all the time, you get to see a lot of different features in homes. It's like, oh, when I get my forever home, it's definitely going to have a home theater, a wet bar, whatever it is, which for me was a big thing. I wanted to have the space, to have a really large garden. I wanted to be able to find someplace I can go fishing or something if I want to, but still have a house that's, not a shack in the woods. You have the luxury of time once you retire to say, okay, I don't have to have a house in the next 3 weeks or 90 days, or like it is when you're in the military. It's like, hey, guess what? You're moving. You're going to go there, you're going to do something. I don't know how long you're going to be there, but I know you're going to move later on. And so don't invest a whole lot of time in finding your dream home or something like that. And for people that have served in the military, they know how precious that is when you have to move around frequently. I myself moved 21 times. Gift is amazing, and I'd love to have Gift for my realtor forever, but if you're in the military, you're going to move in 6 months or something, and you won't get to do anything other than text Gift when you have a housing crisis. Having somebody that has that network of connections to say, oh my God, I need a house cleaner. Oh, I know 7 of them. This lady's really good. This lady's really fast. And things like that. It's like, hey, you want to talk financing? I've worked with these 3 are my preferred. This guy's really the best, but he's really super busy. So I'll see if I can get my time. Get you some time with him. So having that connection to all of those assets and not having to be the guy that has to find a radon inspector guy or the termite inspector, guy, or all of the, hundreds of details that go with buying or selling a house. But most importantly, it's about trust. Because whether you're buying or selling, you can't trust the other side of the equation. You just can't.
Right. That's why they have
taken to the cleaners. And anybody that, like I said, military folks that have moved a lot of times, they've all got a war story about, this one time we moved and this landlord did this or that.
That's what happened. Sorry to say that, because the listing agent actually representing the seller, they work for the seller benefit.
Right.
So for the buyer, why not have a good realtor to help you with representing your contract and negotiate for you, right?
You have to uncover, all those little side deals and things. So, of course, when you talk to, the other side's realtor, they're going to say, use my guy. It's like, why? Because, my guy gives me a commission on something if I do that.
Thank you so much, Jim, for trusting me and working with me. I'm so appreciative and thankful to work with you, and you are amazing clients. You are so delighted to work with, and of course, thank you for your kind word and thanks for your service.
Thank you. Thanks for your support.